When should you draw down project contingency funds? Imagine you're managing a big project and suddenly face unexpected costs or delays. When do you decide to use your contingency funds? That's what we're here to figure out. Contingency funds are set aside during project planning to handle surprises. They should only be used when risks you identified actually happen and cause impacts that go beyond your original budget or schedule. These funds are not meant for routine expenses or scope changes that weren't planned for. The key is to follow a controlled process. First, you need to clearly justify why you're using the contingency. This means showing that the risk event actually occurred and caused additional costs or delays. For example, if you encounter unexpected site conditions that increase your costs by $10,000, that's a good reason to draw from contingency. Before using the funds, you must get approval from the right stakeholders or governance bodies. This keeps everything transparent and ensures everyone agrees the situation warrants using contingency. Once approved, document exactly why you used the funds and how much was used. This helps keep track of your contingency consumption and supports accountability. You should regularly review your contingency usage during project reviews. If you see the funds are running low faster than expected, it might be time to reassess your risks and plans. Sometimes, you may need to reallocate or adjust your project scope or schedule. It's important to remember that contingency funds are not for scope creep or poor planning. They are reserved for risks that you analyzed and included in your risk register during project initiation and planning. If a risk materializes and impacts your budget or schedule, that's when drawing down is appropriate. In practical terms, you draw down contingency funds when a risk event occurs that you had identified and quantified earlier. If the impact exceeds your baseline estimates and you have approval, then it's time to use those funds. This process helps keep your project on track despite surprises. By sticking to these principles, you ensure your contingency funds are used wisely. This disciplined approach helps prevent cost overruns and delays, keeping your project moving smoothly and maintaining stakeholder trust.